Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So obviously today I am not going to be sharing recipes with you. However, I am going to tell you all how I meal plan and also how I started to meal plan. I know it might seem like quite a simple thing I'm going to explain to you today, but honestly I get asked so many times by people how I do meal plan. So I thought I would just show you the basics of what I do each week to make my life a lot simpler and also to save money when shopping. I don't know if you guys have found this, but I have definitely noticed a massive increase in my shopping bills each week, and that can purely be down to Brexit, what's happening in Ukraine, the pandemic, and maybe quite a few other factors too. But I've really noticed it in my weekly shop, and I always just try my hardest to keep our shop as low as possible just by kind of planning ahead and getting organized. I have shown so many of my friends how to meal plan over the years, and they honestly to this day still tell me how much I have transformed the way they shop. So I really hope that this video can help you guys as well if you need a little bit of help. So I first wanted to share how I go about finding meals, because obviously you don't just want to stick to the same meals every single week, but it can also be quite difficult thinking up new and exciting recipes to cook up for you or your family. So what I like to do first of all is always ask Chris and the kids what they would like for dinner that next week. If they each give me one meal they would like me to cook, it means I only really have to then think of 4 other meals, which obviously then cuts down the thinking power a lot. Probably one of my main places where I get inspiration is Pinterest. What I do is I type in family meals and then loads and loads of ideas will come up. Quite often I just look at a picture and then I will decide how that meal has been cooked. So I won't copy the recipe, but I will just like adapt it so that it suits my family, because obviously sometimes there will be ingredients in each meal that my kids won't enjoy, like mushrooms. So I would just kind of switch out different ingredients to make it my own. Another great place that I obviously love to get meal inspiration from are cookbooks. I really love this one, Eat Well for Less. It's got happy and healthy recipes. There's 80 quick and easy recipes to choose from in here. Again, lots of the times I just flick through, find a picture that I like the look of, and then I will just kind of guess what ingredients are in there. So again, I can make the recipe my own. Obviously, as you guys know, I create loads of recipe ideas on my YouTube channel. So another great way for you to get some meal inspiration is to type my name into YouTube along with the category you'd like to look for example, 10-minute meals. And then all of the recipe ideas that I have come up with will be pulled up in your search engine, and then you can click on whichever one takes your fancy. And as I always put all of the ingredients and quantities into my description box for each meal, this makes creating your shopping list so very easy. And as you can see, I have got hundreds and hundreds of recipes that I have shared over the years. So hopefully my channel will be your go-to place when searching for recipes to cook each week. A top tip that I would recommend is definitely look through your cupboards and your fridge before you meal plan. You might be able to find some ingredients in your cupboard and fridge that can actually create full recipes, or you might find some ingredients in there that can create part of a recipe, which means you only then need to buy a couple more ingredients for you to create the full recipe. So as you can see here, when looking in my cupboards, I can immediately see that I have got some mixed taco beans, and I've got quite a few because I always like to just buy those in bulk. So I'm thinking this week we could have a really nice bean and sausage casserole. So all I need to get for that is some sausages, and then I also need to get some potatoes so I can make some mash with that. I've also, as I can see, got some chopped tomatoes which will go into that meal too. Then I love to have coconut milks. I love to make curries. So because I've got coconut milk and some extra chopped tomatoes, I'll be making some sort of curry. So I just need to choose my meat or veggies to go with that curry. And I can see that I still have lots of rice left as well. Don't judge my cupboards, they really need to be organized. Yeah, got lots of rice left. So I've got pretty much most of my curry here already, because I also always have lots and lots of herbs and spices for me to use here as well. As you can see, I also have some pasta as well. And then if we look in my fridge, I have got my pasta sauce that I make up. I just batch cook this and I keep one in the fridge, one in the freezer. Whenever the one in the fridge runs out, I just take the other one out of the freezer, pop it in here, and you have ready-made tomato-based sauces for lasagnas, for shepherd's pie, for anything like that, but also for pastas. So because I've got some pasta in my cupboard, with this sauce, I'm just going to make a really simple tomato pasta with some grated cheese on top. The rest of my fridge is pretty bare. I've already got some milk. I don't need to get any more of that. But what I can see I need to top up on is just sort of meats to go with meals, some veggies and bits and bobs like that. By doing this, you're not only going to reduce your food shopping bill dramatically, but you will also be using up items that you might have otherwise thrown away. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you through my weekly shopping list. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be cooking each day of the week. And I also like to write down all of the things I need to buy for breakfast and lunches and snacks too. Right, so this is how I lay out my meal plan, and I always keep this for the whole week so that I can come back to it at any point and see what I'm making each day. Obviously I can just jumble these up. They don't have to be on like the specific days that I've written this down. And by always having this near me, it means whenever I cook each meal, I make sure that I can just get out of the fridge or cupboard all the ingredients that I need for each meal. So as you can see here, I've got a breakfast section, I've got a lunch section. This includes the boys' lunch boxes too. And then I have got my daily meals here. What I like to do when I write down each meal, I like to write down all the ingredients that I need to create each meal so that when I come to shop online, I can just tick the ingredients off as I get them. As you can see, some of the ingredients have already been ticked, and that is because those are what I have in my cupboard or fridge already. So like I said, it's definitely worth going through your cupboards and fridge to see what you have got, because now for this sausage casserole, all I need to buy is sausages, onion and garlic. Everything else is already here for me. So what I thought I would do on Saturday was I would do some homemade fish cakes and salad. So I'm going to make some salmon fish cakes here. So what I need to buy for this meal is I'm going to get salmon that's in a tin. I'm then going to buy some potatoes. I've already got some dried dill in my cupboard, so that's what I'll also include into this meal, but I'll tick that off because I've already got that. I'll also get some breadcrumbs, and then I'll get some nice salad bits. So now that I have meal prepped and prepared my weekly shopping list, I am now ready to go shopping. One thing I would highly recommend is, if you can, I would online shop. I find if I go into the supermarket, I am so tempted by everything as I walk up and down the aisles that I end up spending so much more because I buy products that I just see, I like, and I put into my basket. This is definitely a no-go for me because I am highly influenced by my eyes and I like to just try all the new products that I see on the shelves that look delicious. So if you can online shop, then I guarantee this will save you so much money. And keep watching because I'm also going to show you how you can shop wise online too. I mainly shop on the Tesco app and it's so easy to use, and because I've been using it for so long, it actually remembers all of my favorites that I usually choose each week. So I can quickly flick through my favorites on the app and I can just select all the items that I have on my shopping list, which makes my shopping experience even quicker. Not only does shopping online save you money, it also obviously saves you so much time because you don't have to drive to the supermarket, walk around there for however long it takes you to shop, which usually is about an hour for me, and then drive home, as the supermarket will deliver your groceries directly to your front door. One thing that I love doing when online shopping is I always make sure I shop the offers. As you can see here, it has an option for you so you can bring the offers right to the top of your search page. By shopping the offers, you will definitely save quite a lot of money. I'm also really not brand fussy. Quite often brands have better offers on than own branded items from the supermarket. So I will often shop branded items. However, if the supermarket own product is a lot cheaper than the branded product, I will always choose the own branded product because if I'm completely honest, quite a lot of the time, you can't really taste the difference between the two. Another tip that I wanted to share is that I like to bulk buy. Quite often you get better value for money if you do buy the item in bigger bulk. And then if you have the space to store this, then it's great to just decant some into a little container and keep the rest for later. or if it's something that you can then bulk buy, chop up and freeze, then you can just pull the excess out of the freezer whenever you need it. I definitely find that by doing a weekly shop, none of the fresh ingredients that I buy go out of date within that week. And because I have shopped meals, everything that I have in my fridge gets used up, so nothing goes to waste too. Meal planning has definitely become engraved into my lifestyle, and I honestly wouldn't do it any other way. During the week, we do sometimes need to top up with bread and milk, but we have got a little family-run store right next to the kids at school, so whenever I need to get extras like that, I just pop down there, get exactly what I need, and then come straight home. I really hope these tips of mine and meal planning advice is going to be useful for you. I honestly, like I said at the beginning, can't believe how much shopping has gone up recently. So hopefully, if you can take on board some of the tips that I have shared here with you today, I can help you save some money on your weekly groceries. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If I have missed anything out of this video that you would like to know, please comment down in the comment section and I will answer your questions as best as I can. Thanks so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.